John chapter 20, 21. Peace be with you. As the Father has sent me, I am sending you. And with that he breathed on them and said, receive the Holy Spirit. If you forgive anyone's sins, their sins are forgiven. If you do not forgive them, they are not forgiven. If you are tired, exhausted, much like I am, that should mean a little something. That right there that I was just reading from John helped a lot when it came to how to, I don't know if you could say interpret a dream or, maybe get some kind of positive feedback or stuff out of it. You know what I mean? What does that look like? Well, keeps telling you, forgiven, you are forgiven, you are forgiven. How many times you going to ask for it? How many times you going to keep beating yourself up over stuff you've done in the past? Apparently I do it all the time. Gotta let it go. That's part of the exhaustion that you feel every day from being so tired. That's part of it. Then there's the other part. The people falling into the propaganda. All the stuff you see on social medias. All the hatred. You let it consume you. In this material world that means nothing when you leave here. Absolutely nothing. I find myself getting caught up in it too sometimes. You gotta let it go, it'll eat you alive. It will eat you alive. Eat you inside. Forgive others and let it be. Leave it where it is. My chemo's almost done. I read through one of the chapters that I thought I would never be able to read. That being John. And I keep going back to read it. Just parts of it, not starting over from the beginning or nothing like that. But why do I keep going back to read it? Because there's something I'm supposed to get out of it. Why do things keep happening in life? Because there's something you're supposed to get out of it. Not a material thing you're supposed to get out of it. Not everything is materialistic. And that's something I have to learn. Not everything is what, it's inside. Change your heart, softening your heart. Because there's not enough of that already. Look at everybody trying to beat each other up right now. For what? People lighting each other up on the internets, and if you voted for Trump, you're a terrible person. You're a devil, you're a fascist, you're a Nazi. If you're on the other side, you're a devil, you're evil, you're a demon, you're a Nazi, you're a fascist. It's the end of the world as we know it. Show me one Bible verse, one book that explains that that's what Jesus wants. That that's the message that Jesus gave to us. God, Jesus, the Holy Spirit. Jesus is God reincarnate in human form. That's the Trinity, correct? There's your message. I don't understand why we continually just beat ourselves up and y'all are okay with it. You're just okay beating each other up and calling each other terrible people because you voted for somebody, because you voted for a human being. Yep. Am I a terrible person for the way I voted? What makes you a terrible person is where your heart's at. Do you forgive others for their sins? That young man that stabbed the other young man, that should be an example when that father said, I already forgave him. Start being a shoulder to somebody instead of being a crutch. Start helping people instead of cussing people. And I get it. I'm guilty of it. Should have seen me driving today. Everybody's driving slow and I got things to do. I wasn't cussing nobody. I wasn't saying that they're terrible people. We gotta start being good people. It's not all about fighting back against the man. No, you don't fight against man. You fight against evil forces, against the demons, Lucifer, the evil one, whatever you want to call it. Because there's only one man, he's not man. There's only one being that can save us. Stop being evil to each other. I keep seeing it, I get it. EV vehicles are bad for you. Or bad for the earth because of lithium, all that stuff. They're terrible things. Destroying people's property, that's a good thing to do. I mean, it's not like vehicles aren't expensive enough already. Let's go ahead and destroy those suckers. Who needs them? It's insane. People are losing their minds. Go read John. Took me a while to do it, but it'll help you open your eyes. Go read Luke. I read half of Luke. That was because Pastor Rob got me on to a portion of it, and I just kind of kept going with it. We got to do better. We don't have much time left. Your kids are watching. Your kids, they see that you're exhausted, and you keep feeding this machine in your head. And they know what it does to you because they're watching, and they're going to follow that. Be good to your kids by doing the right thing and having a good heart so that your kids can follow that example. So that you can lead your kids, your children to Christ. Or soften their hearts. Or at least be open to it. At least listen. You're here today. Do what you can for today for your kids. Take advantage. A meteoroid strikes the earth tonight. You never got the chance to say what was on your mind.